Hi, everyone. I'm Lisa Copeland, love coach and dating expert for women over 50. And today I'm going to be talking about a really important topic, and that is 9 things about being single you wish your married friends knew. It is really true when people say you never know what it's like to stand in someone else's shoes. And this type of disconnect is happening every day in relationships between married and single friends in their 50s, 60s, and 70s, as both men and women lose longtime spouses. As a dating coach supporting women over 50, I often hear the pain in women's voices when they talk about their married friends and the social lives they miss being part of. They longingly wish they could share what it's like to be single and alone at this time in their life without coming across to you as needy or unhappy. So I've put together the 9 most common things I've heard from women over the years that makes this time in their lives so painful. And my hope is that this opens everyone's eyes, both single and married, to being more compassionate and aware of what it's like when life changes and you find yourself on your own and no longer part of a couple. And I'm going to be sharing this with you from all the women that have shared their pain with me. So, tip number one, we know you mean well when you tell us what a great catch we are and that we'll be married again before we know it. But when it doesn't happen right away, we feel like we're a failure in your eyes. Instead, we'd love if you could encourage us to go out and date when we're ready and that you'll be there to listen when we need a loving ear. Tip number two is please try and give the men we're dating a chance. We know it's hard for you to adjust to us being with someone else, especially when we've shared a long history together. Whether he is in our life for 6 months or we marry him, if you and your husband could make an effort to get to know this new man, we'd so appreciate it. We know it takes effort to get to know someone new, but when you choose not to, what we feel is that you don't care about our friendship anymore. And that's what really hurts because we miss being with you. Tip number three, please don't share that you thought a man was bad for us after we've broken up with him. Sometimes, even if you didn't like him, we did. And our hearts are hurting, and we could use your loving support at this time. Tip number four, if you haven't heard from us in a while, instead of asking all our old friends if they've seen us, give us a call to make sure we're okay. It would really mean a lot to know we're still on your radar. Tip number five, please consider inviting us back to the holiday parties and all the summer parties we always enjoyed over the years. We miss connecting with our couple friends, both male and female. We were part of the group for a long time, and it hurts to be left out. Tip number six, please understand we've had to experience a lot of change on our own. We've often downsized in our housing, we've lost people and pets in our lives, and we're suddenly single after being part of a couple for so many years. You are blessed to have a partner to share your emotions with. We are doing it all alone through the ups and downs of life. This is a time we could really use your support. Tip number seven, we can spend a lot of dinner times on both weekdays and weekends alone, especially if our kids live far away. Let's do dinner together sometime and bring your husband too. We're not interested in him in any way except as a friend, and we miss the friendship all of us shared. Tip number eight, many of us are strong, successful women. We have a tendency to hide the pain we're feeling, and we'll act as if everything is all right. Sometimes, if we feel close and safe with you, we will dump everything that has been happening in our lives on you because we have no one else to share our thoughts with. We don't mean to do that, but we are so grateful when you let us express what is on our mind. Tip number nine, we so treasure our friendship and we're here for you too when you need us. I hope you share this with your married friends. And of course, I would love to hear your comments. Let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree what I've shared with you, or if there's other things you have found being single that have been really difficult for you. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope you will. And like this post so more women can see it and it can support them on this journey of finding love. As always, so believing in you. Until next time, bye bye.